All right, guys, so today we have a brand new community called Providence Cove in McKinney, Texas. We're in a prime location in McKinney, kind of on the southwest corner. This area is right off Hardin and 380, so just north of us, you're gonna have all the shopping, dining you could possibly want to do, entertainment. They've got a brand new Whole Foods, but this place has 100-foot soaring trees, rolling hills, oversized lots, gorgeous layout in an amazing location. Most of the time you're looking in McKinney, all the new construction is going to be in one place, but this is a little pocket neighborhood connected to multi-million-dollar neighborhoods, but without that multi-million-dollar price. We've got homes right here with Windsor Homes. These are going to be starting in the upper 500,000s in an amazing location. They're one of the builders a little less known than others, but they do an amazing job and things completely different than a lot of the builders out there. But this home is going to be a beautiful two-story, sitting around 3,300 square feet, called the Victoria floor plan, and I think you're really going to like it. And make sure you stick around to the end. I'm going to point you to this beautiful home right here that I filmed earlier on and show you this gorgeous grand homes as well. So let's go ahead and get started with this one right here. Okay, so today we are checking out this beautiful Victoria floor plan by Windsor Homes. They're not a huge builder out here, but they do build quite a bit here in the McKinney area and north of here up into the Anna area. But beautiful house, lots of different details and things that other home builders do not do. They build a nice quality home. There are a few details in this house that haven't been completed, so you'll see some blue tape and things like that. I just want to point that out, but wanted to be one of the first ones to show you this house. We've got a huge front patio. Wanted to show you that from the outside. It kind of drops off right here, but you got this nice little rail on the front. Usually this is kind of what you're going to see in a typical home, if that at all, but you've got all this additional space, which I think a lot of people are going to like. So nice little seating area here in the front. Got your Ring doorbell, 8-foot solid core door into this house. So now we enter into the main section of the home. Usually you're going to have your big long entryway right here at the front, which you do, but it's kind of catty corner. But you got your staircase right here and your formal dining space, and then right behind us is going to be the office space. We've got Zach right here, a sales rep we'll be working with hopefully here in the near future. But a beautiful office space, lots of room in here, lots of square footage. We've got the built-in shelving right here. Looks really nice. Really tall ceilings. These 8-foot glass doors that look really good. And then, like I said, you've got your main dining space right here at the front. So if this wasn't your thing, of course they got other floor plans, but you can also close this in if you'd like, make this additional office space, game room, whatever you want to do with it. But there's lots of room in here for a huge table for more seating than you see right there. And this is where you're going to be coming in from your garage space. So you've got this 8-foot solid core door coming in from your garage. You got the nice little mud bench right when you walk in, as well as this bedroom we're about to get into and this full bathroom. So nice, luxurious, beautiful bathroom space right here. Good sized vanity. You got the beautiful shower, 10-foot ceilings in here with the floor to ceiling tile that looks really nice. And then your first bedroom right here on the first floor. So you've got some luxurious carpet in here, big 10-foot ceilings. Once again, nice size bedroom. Looks like a queen, possibly queen size bed right there. And then this is going to be your closet space. So not technically an ensuite, but it's just right outside here. So guests can use it, but perfect room for parents or anybody that wants to stay home. And then of course you're gonna have your master down here as well. So now we're gonna go down the main entryway of the house. You've got your coat closet right here in the perfect location. And then this opens up into the main living space of the house. You've got those gorgeous 20-foot ceilings, nice area wide open, and windows absolutely everywhere, and the floor to ceiling tile for that beautiful gas fireplace right there in the corner. And then this looks into your beautiful kitchen space. So nice, luxurious, high-end kitchen, lots of counter space, lots of storage in here. Got probably about a 9-foot island right here with the quartzite countertops, plenty of room for seating. And then you've got your floor to ceiling cabinet space with the puck lighting up top with the glass inserts. If that's not your thing, you actually want to use those for storage, like myself, you can definitely get that covered up. So of course you're going to have lots of options to choose from as far as the cabinet colors, and you've got signature beautiful appliances. So if you love to cook, man, I'm sure these are awesome to cook on. Nice Vena hood, and then you can see that your washer right there, dishwasher, your fridge, and then these beautiful double oven right here with those signature appliances and the microwave up top. So right next to that is going to be a little coffee bar section, perfect area for it. You got your floating shelves, more storage down here, so tons of cabinet space and storage, and then a good sized pantry space, not your typical little corner pantry that you see in most homes. And then this leads into your dining space right there. So I'm not sure I mentioned, but this is the Victoria. It is a 3,300 square foot house, 4-bed, 3-bath, gamer, media, and a study. So just about everything you'd want, and dining space. So this is basically your kitchenette area, informal dining area. You could easily put a big rectangular table in here and utilize these bump outs that they have right here. Put some seating down and seat at least 8-10 people, no problem whatsoever. But you do have the dining room in here if you want to utilize it in this space. Then you can see into your main living area of this house. Now we'll go back, check out outside, see what we're working with. So you get a nice little patio right here. Notice you have an exit from your master suite as well over there. This isn't a huge patio by any means, I will be honest with you, but they do have a fan out here. If you wanted to extend this, you could. Perfect place for a little drop down shade. And these are going to be on 50 and 60 foot wide lots. They actually do have lots in this community that are going to be like a 1/4 acre or more. So you'll have options for a lot more yard if this isn't going to cut it for you. And you do have your gas connections out here as well. So if you wanted to extend this, put an outdoor kitchen, whatever you want to do, or even a fire pit in the middle of your yard. I've seen people do that. I've done that myself. A little flip of a switch, you got your fire pit, perfect place to hang out. And then you can see when you walk in, you're greeted by this insane kitchen area and this living room area. So gas fireplace, perfect for this time of year because we just had a snowstorm here in Dallas, which is not very common, usually once a year. You can see into the second floor. I got this beautiful chandelier right here in the middle of the room. And then here in the back corner, you're going to have your laundry room. Perfect place for a stackable washer and dryer. Would definitely look a little bit better. Would cover all this back here. They have options to put shelving and all that up here as well. And then over here in the corner, you've got all this additional storage up under the stairs. They've turned this into a little dog room. And you've got the herringbone tile that looks really good, kind of like a brick look. And then right across from that, so you don't have to walk very far across the house to get to your laundry space. So it's not directly connected like some homes, but it definitely works very well. And then a huge master suite. You got the 2 windows in the back, the bump out, all the windows over there. And notice you got the really cool looking beams up top, kind of an old rustic look. Surround sound, you got your can lights, looks really good. And I'll just kind of show you how big this space is. There's your exit into your back patio, which I really like. The bump out here, and these are like full-size dressers. Just kind of give you an idea how big this room is. There's 2 of them, and then there's still plenty of space on the side. And this is a king-size bed with a roll cage in case you need it, if you know what I'm saying. But beautiful bedroom. Looks into your master bathroom right here. Of course, you're going to have doors. But this is a model, so a lot of times they leave them off. You got your double vanity sinks right here. Lots of storage underneath. Then you got your shower and your tub. Now, I know a lot of you thinking I'm over the boxed-in tub. It's not your thing. That's okay, because you can probably easily get multiple tub options if you like the more modern look, which most of you do. It's a lot of the feedback I get. And they got this 2-tone shower. Not sure how I feel about it. I kind of just like the tile all the way up to top. with the subway, but I do love the bench seat back here. But a good sized shower, looks really good. And then this walks into your beautiful closet space. So lots of square footage here in the closets. They've even put a third rack up there for your winter clothes, but hey, you'd be using them this time of year. It's gonna be perfect temperatures in another week, I'm sure. And then you got a little shoe shelf over here. So leaves a lot to your imagination. The closets, this is how they usually are. There's lots of square footage. You can do what you want with them. A lot of people will do the built-ins after the fact. You can even go to IKEA for cheap. It looks really, really good. And they'll come and install those for you. And real quick, if we haven't met, my name is Preston Gale. I'm a local realtor, born and raised here in the Dallas area. And I've helped hundreds of people relocate to the Dallas area through this channel in just the last couple of years. So if you're having any thoughts of moving here now or into the future, or if you just have questions about how the whole process works, buying a home, new construction, anything about Dallas, I would love to connect with you. So please don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Now let's go see what's going on upstairs. So notice they've carried the hardwood floors into the second floor. Looks really, really nice. Very clean look. You can see into the main living space from the second floor. Just gives you an idea of how tall these ceilings are. But you got a massive game room. They don't really have this set up for a game room, but this is easily accessible for a pool table and a ping pong table. They put the additional shelves in here, floating shelves. It's kind of give you an idea of what you could do with the space. You easily have a TV over there, over here. Lots of things you could do with it. We've got really nice sized tall ceilings in here. And then my favorite bedroom on the second floor is right here. It's got its own bathroom. So basically it is an ensuite on the second floor. So your favorite kid's room for sure. Nice luxurious bathroom, floor to ceiling tile. Got those gold fixtures in there as well. Cabinets up top. But there is lots of square footage in here. As you can see, looks like we got a queen size bed, and you can just see how much room is in here. 2 windows, and you get your own little stage in this room. So if you're a music fan, I know me personally, I wouldn't want to listen to my kids playing music in the house because it's a big house, but not that big. But I've helped a lot of musical family move here, and they'd probably absolutely love this. So lots of things you could do with this space, but a cool little hangout area, awesome room to hang out in. And then kind of like we saw downstairs, your nice little catty corner closet space. So that is the first bedroom. Definitely one of the nicer ones. We'll come back across to the front of the house. And over here in the corner is a huge media room. So easily could put a projector in here, 100 whatever inch screen TV, whatever you want to do. They got a huge couch in here, additional seating out back, just kind of show you how big this room is. Those really cool sconce lights once again. And then all these beautiful built-in shelves. If that's something you'd want to do, you could definitely do it here. You could do it after the fact and probably save quite a bit of money, just FYI. I'm not sure if you can hear the crazy music going on in here. Sometimes they edited that out, but if they don't, I apologize because it sounds pretty funky. But awesome media room. So huge game room, huge media room. That's where a lot of the square footage is. And then you have 2 additional bedrooms sharing this bathroom right here. So I would love to have seen a double sink in here, but it's plenty of room for one if you decide that's what you want to do. Easily accessible. And then your tub shower combo right in here. A little bit dark in here because they got these sconce lights that are pointed down. I would definitely add a can light or 2 up top, me personally. And then here's the next bedroom. Got the 1 window in the corner. Nice 10-foot ceilings here on the second floor. If you know anything about looking at houses or seeing these videos, most of the time they're about 8 or 9 feet. So that's a huge plus. And then a really good size little walk-in closet right there. Give you another view of the bedroom. Right across from the bathroom. And then the last bedroom, a little bit smaller walk-in closet, but one of my favorites because just like that sun in the background, it is super bright in here. I'm not sure you can tell, but you got the 10-foot ceilings once again. Really nice and bright bedroom. Get your vitamin D, wake up in the morning. Got views of this beautiful neighborhood. Just an awesome overall floor plan. All right, so now we've seen this house, a little bit about this location. Let's get into some of the pricing of these beautiful homes. All right, so if you wanted to build out here with Windsor Homes, you're gonna be looking in the upper 500,000s at around the 1,900 square foot mark. And if you want to build this particular floor plan, this is the Victoria 4-bed, 3-bath with the dining room space, gamer media, and a study. You're looking at $676,990 as of the making of this video. And their largest floor plan is going to be around 3,400 square feet, give or take. 4-bed, 3-bath, gamer media, and a study with that 3-car garage on a 60-foot lot is going to be sitting at $720,000. Now, remember, we are out here in one of the nicest locations in McKinney. Absolutely gorgeous area, rolling hills, beautiful trees. Literally, you have homes right behind this house right here that are in the $3, $4, $5 million range. So this is an extremely nice area. Now, if these don't fit your budget, like I said, they build just north of here, so you can have multiple locations to build at a much more affordable price. But if location is everything, you want to be closer to the city and where everything is at, this is the spot to be. So an absolutely awesome location. 1.75% tax rate before your homestead exemption, so extremely low taxes for here in the Dallas area. So an overall amazing area, amazing new community that is selling out extremely fast. So remember, if you have any questions or if you're looking to move to the Dallas area, please don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. And make sure to check out this next video of the home next door.